I just want to sleep. Is that so wrong? Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom and this is Friskified Fitness. And yeah, that was me for the better part of 7 years. And if you've ever experienced a string of sleep deprived or restless nights, you know that sleep deprivation can be used as a torture technique. But I'm going to share my experience with insomnia, what I did to solve my sleep issues, and what experts recommend as well. Now, if you're watching this video, then you may have found out the hard way that sleep can also wreak havoc with your workout recovery. That's right, a lack of sleep can affect how well you recover from your workouts and how fast you recover from your workouts. So if your workout performance is suffering or hasn't improved at all despite eating right, then you might want to look at how long you sleep as well as how well you sleep. If your DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness, lasts longer than you find normal, then you just might want to look at your sleep patterns, because better sleep means better recovery. Of course, losing sleep for one night may not cripple you, but I'm here to tell you that losing your sleep for 7 years, it's just this side of suck. The lack of sleep made my workouts suffer, and made those around me suffer with my delightfully random and sudden sour moods. Come to find out, I'm not the only one who has suffered from these symptoms and more. Other symptoms of bad sleep, which I found in articles I'll link to in the description below, include but are not limited to memory issues, mood swings, trouble concentrating, squirrel, memory issues, accident-prone, weakened immunity, high blood pressure, memory issues, diabetes risk, weight gain, memory issues, lowered libido, heart disease, poor balance, and of course, memory issues. Not only are these things bad for you in life in general and for your workout recovery, but a lack of sleep can also cause, how you say, unintended consequences. For instance, if you lose a lot of sleep, your cognitive ability will be affected. If your cognitive ability is affected, it may affect your work performance. If your work performance is affected, you may get canned. If you get canned, your spouse or significant other may throw you out. If your spouse or significant other throws you out, then you'll be roaming town to town, solving strangers' problems when you get angry or outraged and have a startling metamorphosis. Yeah, let's not have that happen. I've noticed that my sleep issues gradually grew worse as I got older. They seemed to grow worse in the summertime too. I wasn't sure if that was due to the season or due to the increased physical activity, but it was bad. There were nights I'd wake up at 1:30 in the morning and stay awake for the entire day. Now, besides affecting my mood, my memory, this insomnia was hurting my workouts. I had to use less weight. I performed fewer reps. I couldn't run as far nor as fast, and my insomnia made me look worse. In short, insomnia was stealing my game. Now, when I initially started having sleep issues, I did the most obvious thing. I bitched and moaned about it on Facebook. Some suggested a shot of booze would knock me out. Now, it did, but it was bad sleep. That, and I prefer not to drink anyhow. Besides, medical professionals state the obvious. Booze makes for low quality sleep. Others recommended melatonin. Tried that. Didn't work. Some actually had the audacity of telling me to consult with my primary physician. That's crazy talk. I mean, who actually sees a doctor for a medical issue? But I did, and she prescribed me one of those things that came with a bunch of side effects the guy in the commercial rapidly warns you about. Well, I wound up having one of those really bad side effects, and so I unilaterally decided to stop taking it. Then I learned about the sleep syrup made by the folks that produce things for your nighttime sniffling, sneezy, achy head, fever so you can rest, but it only contained the sleep aspect. So I took that, and I slept. Oh, how I slept so well. I switched over to the store brand of this liquid sleep aid to save $1 or $12, but I was using it as part of my nighttime ritual for the past 3 years. As a result of more and better sleep, my gains returned. I was stronger. My endurance was near its all-time best. And one coworker noted that I wasn't such a son of a bitch anymore. But I started thinking maybe long-term use of a chemical sleep aid may not be the most healthy thing to do. So I wondered if I could do something else to get the slumber that I wanted. Now, before I get into telling you what I actually did, I should mention that we already have bedroom darkening shades, and in the summer, my pretty keeps the AC cranked so high that it's possible to use our bedroom as a walk-in refrigerator. But upon researching the top tips for better sleep and reading sleep research so that I could sleep better and thus recover better from my workouts, I learned stuff that I never knew before, is what they call learning. The more you know. Now, as I mentioned earlier, insomnia can affect your libido, and that's because a lack of sleep increases your cortisol, or stress hormone level. Cortisol is the enemy of testosterone. Lower testosterone can affect your libido, sure, but it can also affect your ability to recover from your workouts. In short, it can affect your gains. That fact alone was a watershed moment for me. Suddenly things started making sense. But I also found studies stating the half-life of caffeine in an average adult body is between 5 and 6 hours. The conclusions from these studies seem to indicate that stopping your caffeine 4 or more hours, preferably up to 8 hours, prior to bedtime is optimal for getting sleep and having more restful slumber. So what else can you do to increase sleep quality, thus experience better workout recovery and more gains? So what else can you do to increase sleep quality, thus experience better workout recovery and get more gains? Have a consistent bedtime and wake up time all the time. And since I started going to bed and waking up at almost the same time every day, I've had better sleep and better workouts too. Sleep in darkness is another top tip. Now, because Lotus Blossom has a later sleep time than me, the lights are on when I lay down, but I wear a sleep mask. You've probably seen them used as sight gags on sitcoms, as well as other passengers on your plane. But I'm here to tell you, they work just great. And they're cheap. Picked up a 4-pack on Amazon for a great price, and I couldn't be happier. Another top tip is to eliminate blue light exposure by foregoing electronic devices 60 to 90 minutes before going to bed. Yeah, right. Who actually goes without their phone, tablet, laptop, or TV for an hour and a half before bed? Crazy, right? But my tablet has a built-in blue light filter, and I've also scheduled it to start at 8 p.m. I've also invested in some clip-on blue light blocking lenses to fit over my normal glasses. The fourth top tip that I found was performing regular exercise. But since this is a fitness-related channel, there's a good shot you're already working out. Some studies seem to indicate that your workout should be at least a couple hours before sleeping though. Number 5, healthy eating seems to positively affect healthy sleeping. Who'd have thunk it? Number 6, a warm, not hot, but a warm shower before bedtime seems to aid slumber. And number 7, I found rather interesting. A sound machine or a white noise machine has also been shown to aid in sleep. So how do you get to sleep fast? Well, you could try the military method. Relax your entire face, including the muscles inside your mouth. Drop your shoulders to release the tension and let your hands drop to the side of your body. Exhale, relaxing your chest, relax your legs, thighs, and calves. Clear your mind for 10 seconds by imagining a relaxing scene. And if this doesn't work, try saying the words "don't think" over and over for 10 seconds. Apparently, within 10 seconds, you should fall asleep. If that doesn't work, you could try a cycle of the 4-7-8 breathing method. Let your lips part slightly and make a whooshing sound as you exhale through your mouth. Then close your lips and exhale slightly through your nose. Count to 4 in your head. Then hold your breath for 7 seconds. After, exhale again with a whoosh sound for 8 seconds. Avoid being too alert at the end of each cycle and try to practice it mindlessly. Complete this cycle for 4 full breaths. Let your body sleep if you feel relaxing coming on earlier than you anticipated. These are all great tips, and I've included a few articles on better sleep in the description below. Why? Because better sleep is better recovery. Better recovery means more gains. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It'll help others find this video and this channel. My name's Tom. This is Friskified Fitness, and I'll see you next time.